Pretty good stuff. Much like if it were to be 6:13 a.m., May 22nd, 2021. We're ready to rock and roll here. Got my Orange Breeze Mountain Dew Rise. It's good times. Okay. So, now we're gonna crank out Sniffelheim. There's some stuff we can do here. Also, I looked up those weapons that we need for upgrading other weapons. The claw and the staff, and both of them, apparently you get them from the Wheel of Harma, which we still have to do. So, that's kind of a thing. Hello, sir. Nice horse. Meh. My horse loves the sea. She is never happier than when she is looking out over the ocean with the salty wind ruffling her mane. She has always been like this. Ever since she was a foal. I thought she would have grown out of it by now, but it seems she just cannot get enough. That's a shame. Sometimes we gotta deal with stuff like that, you know. So yeah, I think there's someone outside of the church, yeah, that says something about she hears a voice or something. We may have already talked to her, but which triggers something we can actually go and do. Permasnow. Outside of the church, I believe. No. Yeah, her. She says, perhaps I'm really imagining it, but I have heard a plaintive voice drifting on the icy breezes that sweep through the city of late. It is not the cry of a monster, that much I am sure of. It sounds more like the voice of a young girl. It drifts to me from somewhere north of the Vikings' hideout. Yeah, so what we want to do is warp to the Vikings' hideout and head to Eric and Mia's little room. And I believe something may just happen. Maybe, but probably not. And I think out of this you get a pretty nice accessory for Eric. So, you probably want to do that. If you use them, which you probably do. I don't see why you wouldn't. Okay. I don't know if anyone says anything new, but I think they say a lot of the same stuff. Nothing too psychotic. Any new enemies around here? 3 of them, okay. Well, we can see if we can't snag those while we're here. No new items, but 3 new enemies, so probably out here screwing around. Let's see. I'm not sure if there's any new enemies in that castle, but And the white bulbs here, if you haven't encountered them yet, which we have, so I'm gonna throw our... If there are any rarefied enemies that we still need to encounter, we do have that piece of equipment that raises the chances of encountering them. So that's definitely... We can definitely take advantage of that. Any sparkle spots down here? Do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, there's the bed here, which we obviously don't need to use. Maybe Eric used the bed down here, Eric or Mia. I don't know. There we go. Brighton Rock. See, there was a reason to come down here. You just never know. Alright. Don't see any of the new enemies yet. Of course, they may only appear at night. You never know. Brighton Rock. Lots of Brighton rocks. Also, yeah, I believe someone in Sniffleheim can exchange serpent souls for either Crimson Knights. Oh, well, we'll get back to that. How you doing, Eric?
Before we go in, I want you to promise me something.
I don't make promises I can't keep, dude.
On the other side of this door is someone very important to me. More precious than any treasure. I want you to swear you'll do everything you can to save her.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't really covered the whole Mia thing on this timeline. I know, dude. I know. Eric tells you about his painful past and how 5 years ago the necklace's curse turned his sister to gold and led him to flee his homeland.
I'd been drifting around the world for who knows how long when I bumped into this guy calling himself the Seer. He had a prophecy for me. He told me to go after the orb, that if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven.
And of course we discovered the truth that was actually Mordecai.
Meet my little sister.
I guess she's still a statue.
Mia.
Well, at least she didn't become a demon here.
So I've been thinking, now you've got the Sword of Light, your powers are maxed out, right? Maybe you can use them to break the curse.
I don't actually have the Sword of Light right now. We still gotta go get that. I do have the Super Sword of Light, though.
Please. It might not work, but it's gotta be worth a try. She might have been turned to gold, but my sister's still in there. I know it.
Come on, Super Sword of Light. Work your magic and such. Turn her back into her cute self. There you go. I guess I took the necklace off, huh? There you go.
Eric?
How you doing?
I had the weirdest dream. I was so lonely and scared. But then right at the end, I felt happy. I dreamt that you saved me from the darkness.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
That'd be cool if they made like a DLC chapter where you played as Mia. I'd be up for that.
Did you hear that? Forgiveness. The last part of the prophecy's finally come true.
Dun dun!
You've helped me, so I'm sure gonna help you. I'm with you to the end, partner.
You got it, Otacon. Hey, me, how you doing? You should, like, join us or something. That'd be cool. Don't worry about me. I'm back to my old self again. So, thanks, I guess, for saving me. But more importantly, you broke my necklace. Now it can't turn stuff to gold anymore. And there I was, all set to become a billionaire. Gah! Thanks to my stupid brother and his do-gooder friends, I'm back to square one again. You hear that, Eric? You owe me, big time. Eric's just, like, looking around, like, whatever. As soon as you're done with your little stand-up adventure, you better take me on the treasure hunt to end all treasure hunts, otherwise you can forget about me ever forgiving you. Until then, I guess you guys can look after it for me. Just promise you'll bring it back, okay? Let me get the Pirate King's pendant, which I believe is an Eric-only accessory, which has some interesting stuff. Neckwear that's sure to bring the booty a-rolling in. So it's got 10 defense, 35 charm. Chance of defeated monsters dropping items increased. That's nice. And chance of being cursed reduced by 50%, which is also nice. So... we can put that on. Not sure if we can upgrade it, but maybe. Should we put something else here? That has all kinds of status protection. So that probably wouldn't be a bad thing to have on. And yeah, both the accessory slots, if they both have like a... say, like, if one has a chance of missing a turn by 20% and the other does as well, it will be 40%. So they do stack, which is nice. I like that deal. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of... I'm not sure if we can actually go back to the castle. You know, the gold castle thing. Though I guess it may not actually exist in this timeline. Which is kind of interesting. I guess that doesn't do anything. So then what's over here? Just nothing now? Huh. Not sure, but... well, now at least there's a better chance for enemies to drop items. That's kind of cool. Ice crystal. Okay, there's 3 new enemies over here, but they may only appear at night. So we may have to come back here at nighttime. Nighty time. Unless they're up here. I guess up here is where the castle would normally be, but I guess it's not here now. Now it's just like nothing. Huh. So I was gonna go in there and see if there were new enemies, but obviously it doesn't exist no more. So if you want to fight the enemies that would normally be in there, you gotta go through the trial thing. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to come back here at night because I don't see any of those new enemies. I don't think this... I think this is the old enemy, right? That was here. Or that we've already fought. Yeah, the Hell's Gatekeeper. There's 3 other enemies, and I don't see them, so they must appear at night. Or something. Hey, Mia. So I guess this is where she's gonna live. You know, I guess there's nowhere else for her to go. Or something, I don't know, but... whatever, man. So we're just gonna go wherever and camp until tonight and come back here to see if there's the other enemies. You know what would be nice if there was a spell or ability that someone could learn that would change time? You could just select the time you wanted it to shift to. Now that would be a quality of life improvement that they should have added. You know, that would have really been nice. Especially for the trial where time doesn't change. That would have been so nice. But I digress. So it's nighttime, but see if there's any new enemies there now. Because there's 3 slots there, so there should be 3 new enemies, although they could be like, you know, rarefied or accompaniment enemies. You know how it is. That guy is completely drunk, apparently. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we learned a new whip ability, so we can put you in. You can try that. You just learned the whip on. Yeah. Is that the best whip? I think it is. I think that's the best whip that we have. Oh, Goddess Whip is better. Of course, that has the full damage dealt to all enemies thing. But, yeah. What does this have? Oh, that increases damage to humanoid enemies. Triple time. That increases damage to nature and undead enemies. So, yeah. This one's actually more powerful, huh? Where did we get that? Did we make that, or... Maybe I got that at the casino? I'm not even sure, honestly. I don't remember. So these guys are here again. You would think they would only appear during the night, but that's just not the case. You know what also would be a nice quality of life? I think if there was a spell or ability that you would cast that would automatically encounter, you know, like the rarefied enemies that were in the area. That'd be pretty broken, but, you know, that'd kind of eliminate the point of them being rare enemies, but still, it'd be nice. Alright, where are these enemies at? There's like 3... There's like 3 of them, and I just don't see them. But they may be accompaniment enemies. I don't know. That could be the case. All I'm seeing are these guys. Like, that's it. Maybe all of them have a chance of accompanying this enemy. I don't know. 'Cause I don't see any others. I don't see any others, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I guess we'll just fight you for whatever reason. Maybe they can call all the I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and such. Didn't you learn a new boomerang ability? Yeah, Toomerang. I guess we can show that off. Toomerang, a brutal attack with a pair of boomerangs that can deal damage to all enemies. That's cool. Oh. Looks like it hits multiple times. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ice and a slice. I don't think we've done that before. An ice-infused sword strike against a group of foes that can send them flying. Have we done this before? I don't know. Probably. I'm not even sure. I would like to do all pet powers, because there's an accolade for that, but that's gonna be kind of a pain to do. Savannah reaches level 74. Suddenly I just hit 4 viewers for some reason. I don't know why. Why would such a thing happen? I don't know. Alright, Sylvie, what are we working on here? We're doing... stuff we can't get. I guess we can learn ladies first. The user stands aside for a turn, allowing a female party member to act in his stead. I guess that could be useful. Maybe. Ladies first. There's also knife abilities. A few more things he can learn before we gotta go for the knife abilities. Okay. Well, I guess before we move on, we'll just fight more of these guys, try out those new abilities. Might as well. I don't know where those other enemies are. They don't seem to be here, so...
Oh, yeah!
I don't know. Ba-bum. Hell's Gatekeeper. You can take the boomerang off now, sir. I do love it in this game how you can change your equipment in battle and it does not take a turn like it does in most games.
What's yours is mine.
Makraba Mantle. Alrighty then. Bum 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 bum. Leg sweep. Let's try... What are we doing? Star Strike. Assail a group of enemies with a blindingly bright whip. Takes 5 MP. Boom! Not sure if that's like light elemental or what the deal is with that, but either way. You can try your new ability. Da-da-da.
Now!
Leg sweep the other one. Taking them out. Stand-up adventure style. That's what we're doing. Also Dorito style. $800 BP after. I never saw that message for some reason. Huh. Another Makraba Mantle. Edge of Sleep.
Night, night!
Which I rarely use. Okay, you're taking too many turns there, Mr. Luminary. Bow, bow, bow. We need like new head and body equipment for Jade. She's had like the same thing for some time now. I don't know why. Ladies first. Takes 0 MP. The user stands aside for a turn, allowing a female party member to act in his stead. So you would have to use a female, right? Otherwise, I guess it wouldn't do anything.
I insist.
Ooh, that's cute.
Jade graciously accepts.
Not bad.
1 to 800 number. 1 to 800 number. Not quite passage or chewed on, but I suppose it works. Okay, let's go back to Sniffelheim now that that's done. I don't know where you fight those 3 enemies here that they're talking about, but whatever. Maybe I'll figure that out at some point. Back to Sniffelheim. Because we want to talk to the Queen, apparently. Because I think we got to deal with some kind of dragon or some such nonsense. Of course, now we're going to have to sleep until it's daytime again. Freaking time. Time pisses me off. It really does. No, what are you doing? You can't freaking... what's happening here? I don't know. but it's very psychotic. To the castle, where bad things will happen. Also, here is apparently where we get the last person. Excuse me. Last person for the rebuilding cobblestone thing, which we need to do before we can make one of the wishes. So, how you doing? Hello there, sir. Yeah, I think Snorri you gotta talk to for the cobblestone person. Hey, hello, it has been too long. I have some good news for you. The magical beast that you were tricked into slaying has come back to life. Really? But I'm afraid there is some bad news, too. Ever since his return, Jormon has been attacking all the poor travelers passing through the Hexwood. He is a peaceable beast by nature. I fear that the poor creature may have been corrupted by some dark power. I seem to remember an ancient tome in the Royal Library entitled The Great Guardian of the Hexwood. I suspect it might tell us how to banish the darkness and restore Jormon to his senses. If his rampage continues, it is only a matter of time before someone is seriously injured and gets a game over screen. Please, old friend, go to the library and seek out this book. So we gotta go back to the library for that. That's exciting. Well, we want to talk to the queen and find out more about this dragon thingamajigger. You want to talk to her, too. Hello there, dearest. You and your friends are planning to bring down the dark star that is looming over Gallopolis, aren't you? How do I know that? I see that thirst for destruction in your eyes. Honestly, my love, you remind me of the old me. I may have lost the power I once had, but I still would very much like to help you get rid of it. Its ugliness offends my delicate sensibilities. So you must bring me a serpent soul or two. They are not so hard to come by. Yeah, this is how you turn those into those rare items that I was talking about before. And when you bring them, I will use what remains of my strength to transform them into supremely powerful items, with which you can craft some absolutely exquisite equipment. That's why I use those mini-medals to get serpent souls. Serpent souls can be prized from various dragony devils, even the prelesses who prowl the celestial sands. Find them, fight them, and tear their essences from their still twitching bodies. Then, once you've had your fun, simply bring them back to me. I'll make it worth your while. Oh my, is that a serpent soul in your pocket? Would you like me to transform it into something a little more useful for you? Yes, I would. So you can have them turn into Crimsonite, Kaleidocloth, or Black Tears. So you definitely want to do that. Black Tear. Oh, so you have a taste for exotic jewelry. Very well. Hand me the soul and I'll get started, my love. Ah, yes, this is a splendid specimen. If you would just wait a moment, I will work my magic. So I'm not sure if this is the only way you can get Black Tears. Not sure about that. It is done. And it turned out perfectly, even if I do say so myself. Here, my dear, all yours. We got a Black Tear, the first one we've ever gotten. So you want to get a bunch of these. Ah, so a piece of beautiful Kaleidocloth takes your fancy. Does it? Very well. Hand me the soul and I'll get started, my love. Okay. Kaleidocloth. So I'm not sure if you can just use serpent souls themselves for making things, probably, but you know, you definitely want to get these things. Chunk of Crimsonite. So you want to get as many of these things as you can. Black Tear. Kaleidocloth. Since serpent souls you can steal from, I think, a bunch of different enemies. Now we can make some stuff. Blood red Crimsonite. Technically, we could get Crimsonite by doing the race, but who wants to waste time doing that? I don't. I don't want to do that. It'd be quicker just to go and steal some serpent souls and get them this way, honestly. Not sure how many serpent souls we have at this point, but we seem to have a fair bit. Because we need at least two Crimsonites in order to make the ultimate Sword of Light thing. Of course, first we gotta go get the Sword of Light, which I believe you get that the same way you did before at the, you know, the Forge thing at Mount Fuji. Jeez, how many do we have? Not that I'm complaining. I guess we have more than I thought. And we did get some more mini medals, didn't we? So we can go back and get more serpent souls. Okay, I guess we're out. Okay. Nice. 4 Crimsonite, 4 Black Tears. A Stygian stone so black it sucks in all the light around it. Nice. How many, Kaleidoclaws do we have? Dun 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 dun. There's a lot of materials in this game. 5. Sell those for 20. You could also just sell them for money if you wanted to, but that'd be pretty dumb. You know, unless you've already made everything. But then at that point, I don't really know what you'd need money for, but you never know. Sell those for 2,500 gold as well. Okay. Now we can make some of those things. Shamshir of Light we can make. A bare hilt from which a blade of pure brilliance flies forth the moment battle begins. Go ahead and make that. You know. Luckily you can buy Dracolites, but they're pretty easy to find since you can just go to the battlefield or the battleground or whatever, and you can pick one up like right at the beginning, so that's kind of a thing. But only kind of a thing. Power of next strike halved. Why is that, dude? Well, this is not going well, but we can just make the normal one, you know, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I wish I could do that, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. You know what would be nice if there was like a, you know, a florist that like restored focus. That would definitely be nice. But sadly there isn't. You know, unless you got to get like really high leveled for that. We can make a Sword of Judgment. A blade beloved of the gods that can adversely affect the attack power of any enemy it strikes. Using up the Kaleidoclaw. That's what we're doing. Okay, you don't need to do that. That's just kind of a shitty thing to do right there. Oh, wow. Well, it doesn't really matter. We can't really do much of anything with that, but these things are tough to make, so we're probably just going to be able to make like the regular version of it, which is fine. Since a lot of these probably aren't as good as what we've got. Either way, so you never know. Supreme Sword of Light. Yeah, we just need to get the Sword of Light. The Sword of Light. El Stupendo. Takes our Crimsonite. A beautiful blade that one of the greatest entertainers in history spent his life perfecting. Okay, we don't want to use any more Crimsonite now, because we want to save 2 for the Supreme Sword of Light. It's like a little item bag or something, like a money bag dealio. Inspiration strikes. You're damn right it does. Okay. Triple whammy, ooh. That's the stuff. Hostess. Perfect. Master stroke. Master stroke. Do 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 do. Aww. Do you see that shit? That is ridiculous. Come on, man. What are you doing? You're freaking crazy. You are freaking crazy. Do-do. We've got El Stupendo +2. That's a thing. But only kind of a thing. Alright, any other weapons? Any other weapons? Timeshare. That takes 2 black tears. A blessed blade that can stop time for those it strikes, rendering them utterly immobile. Oh, we need communal bow, which we can't buy. So we'll probably be finding those around. Scepter. We need a rusty scepter. I'm not sure where you get that one. That may be one that you get at the wheel thing. I'm not sure. Possibly. God, we need a lot of communal bows all of a sudden. Yeah, the bright staff you get at the wheel. I know that. So that's something. Oh, you actually need a serpent soul for this one. I did not know that. Wow. That takes 2 crimson knives, and I don't really want to use that. Then we need a Nagatev evolution for that one. Yeah, the Beastmaster claws you get at the wheel. Then we can make 2 different claws once we get that. So that's a thing. Alright, armor. Soul Sucker. That takes a again, I don't want to use a Crimsonite until we get more. Tiara Tremendisma. Again, I don't want to use Crimsonite, sir. Stop needing Crimsonite. That pisses me off. Okay. Oh, we need an Nagatev evolution for this thing. I don't know why. Kaleidocloth. Okay, we can get that, I suppose. Grandiose get-up for the most extravagant entertainers, part of the Superstar set. Takes 3 love potions. I don't know why. Just does. The space station is free to visit as long as you agree to listen to a 3-hour sales pitch on timeshares. Or timeshares. I bet when I say timeshares, the closed caption is timeshares. One would think. But who knows? But then again, knowing the closed caption, it would probably be something completely different. Something just completely stupid. Perfect! Yeah, watch, it would say chewed on. Like, what the hell? Perfection, and we got a bot, ladies and gentlemen. Glatter Rags +3. There's a new costume for Sylvando. Good times. Alright, what do we want? Bum, 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 bum. Anything else we need? Can't make that. Well, we can, but I'm just not going to. Crimson Robe. We need firewood. Dark Robe. Oh, we got the black tier so we can make the dark robe. A midnight blue mantle that enhances evasion. Yay! We can get a dark robe, which may or may not be better than what we've got. You never know. Power of next strike doubled. But you didn't know that. Whoa, okay, hello, sir. That was pretty extravagant. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, next strike halved? I don't think so. That is not what we're doing, sir. Not at all. No, that would be the biggest mistake ever made. Pretty much. Power of next strike doubled. Oh, that was too much. Lancer has better hand. Lancer wins. Just how it goes. You can't stop it, man. You just can't stop it. Okay, that'll have to do. Dark robe. You get better hand, but Lancer still wins on blackjack technicality. Why does he still win? That doesn't make any sense, man. Come on, you can't do that. That's cheating. Oh, we need Sainted Soma and diamonds. Ah, crap. You need more collateral than Cumin Bao for that. Good to know. Any accessories that we still need to make? Life bracer. We need diamonds for that. We need so many diamonds. Why can't you buy them? I mean, you can buy the rubies and like sapphires and all that, but you can't buy the diamonds, and it's very sad. Very, very sad. Okay. Eric. Where's the, can't you have the... Am I missing something here? Shamshir of Blight. Oh, only you can have that, apparently. So, that's good if you're using a knife with him, but we're not, so... That's not what I meant to do. Well, actually it is, but, you know. Let's see, Shamshir of Light. It's good for charm. Are either of these better in any way? That one's better. Will deal light damage while attacking. Oh, and it looks cool. It looks very cool. The Sword of Judgment. 8% chance of reducing enemy attack power. Looks cool. But it's not as good as the almighty Metal King Sword. Okay. And we got... There's a dark robe. Actually doesn't really have any special abilities or anything. Glider rag. It's good for evasion chance. I guess we'll put it on. Why not? The stunner. We need that tiara thing in order to unlock that, though. In order to unlock that, doo-doo-doo. That robe be better for anybody else? That'd be good for evasion chance, but not good for anything else. You can't even have it on for some reason, because you're a pool expert, so... Eric can have it on, though I'm guessing it's not gonna be worth putting on. Nah. Okay, anywho. How wonderful it is to see you again. I want to hear all about your stand-up adventures. But I fear there is a more pressing matter at hand. The truth is, a terrible black dragon has recently emerged from the frozen fjord in the Snarefelt. We believe it to be the fell beast who terrorized my kingdom in the Age of Heroes, the Auroral Serpent. At the moment it is rampaging around the eastern snowfields, but if it were to turn its attention on the city, I doubt we would withstand such an assault for long. My brave soldiers have gone out to meet it many times, but on each occasion they have been driven back, lucky to escape with their lives. You are the only chance we have. Please, my friend, will you go to the Snarefelt and lay the serpent low? I guess I could do that. You will? Oh, thank you, thank you. The monster dwells near the frozen fjord to the southeast of the Snarefelt steppe. If you were to defeat it, I would make sure you were rewarded most handsomely. I wish you the best of luck, old friend. So that's where we want to go now. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty then. What do you... Alright, you. So we want to go to the Royal Library and the Frozen Fjord, both of which are in the same area, so that works out nicely. Now. Okay. Out of the way, sir. Out of ammo, sir. To the Sniffelheim region, where there's probably going to be new enemies to fill in. I mean, one would think. Ba-dun-da-da. Yep, 3. Oh, it has the same here, so maybe this is the enemies that... this is where the missing enemies are. That's probably the case. Then I don't know why it shows up over there too, but I digress. There's a new enemy. Half-inch. Malicious whirly-girly. You can steal Hermes' hat. That's completely random. Completely random. Well, that pretty much settles that now, doesn't it? Oh, there's a crit. Unnecessary, Jade. Unnecessary roughness is what that was.
Well, that was easy.
Dun, 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 dun. Malicious whirly-girly. Hermes' hat, Pretty Betsy! Whirly-girlies who have morphed into a truly malevolent form under the malign influence of Greg Sharp. Just the way it is, man. Can't do nothing about it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Bum-bum. Yeah, I keep waking up early. I don't know why. It keeps happening. But that pretty much means I can stream for longer, so works for me. Alright, 2 more new enemies here somewhere. Over the rainbow. Permasnow. I think some enemies it's gonna have to be nighttime to fight them. As usual. But we can pick up some random items along the way. Platinum ore, silver ore, platinum ore, silver ore. Nice. Well, you do seem to be getting a lot done, so at least that's something. Bum ba ba bum. Hey Rudolph, how you doing? Doing alright, man? Bum 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 bum. I mean, I would say this is probably my favorite game of the year. Sniffleheim. One of the very, very, very many puns. Anything up here? Yes, there is. Platinum ore. A lot of the stuff is just old items that we probably don't need, but still nice to have. I just got attacked by falling snow. Avabranch, Permasnow, Sparkly Sap. The good thing about getting Avabranch is those can't be bought, so... I think I see a new enemy. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Do-do-do. Malicious Blue Dragon. Serpent Skin. Too bad you couldn't steal Serpent Souls. That would definitely be something we'd want to be doing. Oh, I thought I was controlling Eric again. I was like, what?
I've got a surprise for you.
Boom! Blue Dragon. Hey. Watch what you're doing, sir. Whirligates. That just leaves one more new enemy in this area. It probably only appears at night, though. Malicious Blue Dragon. Bum ba ba. Serpent Skin, Dragon Tail Whip. Blue dragons who have morphed into a truly malevolent form under the malign influence of UPRC. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, this game is a perfect example of a game that looks like a modern game, but feels and plays like an old school game. More games need to do that. Bum ba bum ba bum. Defeated. Okay, that just leaves one more new enemy. There is a camp in the next area, so we're probably gonna have to sleep there to make it nighttime. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Hey, stop it. Bow. Silk Blossom, Glimmergrass, and Silk Blossom. Yeah. Play through the whole thing in 2D mode. That would certainly be interesting. Although the bad thing about 2D mode is it prevents you from doing a lot of convenient stuff. So it would definitely be more annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we gotta sleep till it's nighttime. So we can just go ahead and do that. Warp to the camp. Because there's one enemy that only appears at night. Although the Hell's Gatekeeper should only appear at night, but he don't care. He'll be like, I can be out during the day if I want. I don't give a damn. Sleep until night. I think it's like a headless horseman enemy. Dun 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 dun. Okay, where are you at, sir? I think they can appear like anywhere in this area. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Ah, there you are, with your horse. Because a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Bum bum bum. Too bad we can't take his horse. Headless Norseman. Norseman.
Yoink!
Aw. You failed to steal, sir. Hey, don't punch me. Actually, I think that was more of a slap. Slap across the face. Boom! You can't stop me, dude. You just got beat up by a mage. That's gotta be humiliating. It does change from place to place, and depending on where you are in the game. Ooh, two chests. Sprig of Pretty Betsy. And I got to have Evolution, there we go. Now we can make one of those things, I think. That increased item drop rate already working its magic. All the enemies in the area. Headless Norseman. Got to have Evolution. Ruinous Shield. I don't think we have that. Worship as gods of war in the monster world, with their chargers foaming at the mouth and their morning stars making mincemeat of enemies left and right. They're truly a terrifying sight. Yeah, a lot of Dragon Quest music have that similar sound to it. Which is not a bad thing in my opinion. I've always liked it. Bum. Okay. So now I think we can make one of those Agatia Evolution things that we needed. Let's see. Not that. What did we need Agatia Evolution? We need Cumulo Bow for that. Still need some weapons for those. We need a Serpent Soul for you. We're not using Crimsonite. Okay, we can make the Giga Gringham Whip now. It upgrades the Mega Gringham Whip. So we can go ahead and do that. Might as well. Not that I really use whips, but, you know. Pretty much only use them to try out the whip abilities. Whoa, hello. That was nice. Master Stroke. Master Stroke. Yeah. Power of Next Strike halved. Lancer gets better hand. Lancer wins. You know how it is. I'll take it. We got a better whip. Perfection! That's what I want to see. Of course, you can't upgrade that anymore, so perfection doesn't matter. Well, we got the Giga Gringham Whip, which is probably the best whip in the game, maybe. At least one of them, I would think. Okay. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. That's better than that. Has less charm, but plus it does the full damage, so works for me. Look at that thing. The end of it looks like a trident. That's nice. Now that's a whip. Now whip it. Now whip it good. So to the next area. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-bum. Skill points. Okay. So we gotta go to the Royal Library to find a book, and we gotta go over to the east to probably fight a boss. So we got some stuff to do. No new treasure, probably new enemies. Only 2. Huh. You can also fight the Norsemen here. 2 new enemies. Let's see, do we need it to be nighttime or any kind of nonsense like that? Yes, we do. One of them, it doesn't matter. One of them's in the south any time of day. The others... well, we can ride this thing. The others in the upper northern area during the night. So we can take this dude's mount, because that's the right thing to do. In the pink!
I almost feel bad about it.
Norseman A. He got beguiled. Who gets beguiled? That's just silly. Oh, can't we steal Agates of Evolution from them? Yeah. I believe so. So we definitely want to do that. We can do this to put them to sleep. Oh yeah. Gotta love how useful status ailments are in this game. So nice. They definitely did a great job with that. Aw, come on, Eric. You're slacking on your stealing ability here. Bum ba bum. Don't wake up! Come on. That was rude. Very rude. Agate of Evolution, there we go. Wanna steal his... It's weird because the Uber Agate of Evolution, for some reason, is much more common than the regular variety. Which is just dumb. I guess that's what you get for being further in the game. Yeah, they always work on you. But I mean, this game even lets you use status ailments on bosses, so... and they're very useful. Bum bum bum. A lot of games status ailments are just kind of there and don't really change a whole lot. Dun dun dun. I got a headless horse. I just shot somebody with a crossbow. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so... there should be a new robot enemy, yeah, up here. Dun-dun-dun. Must be you. Malicious killing machines. There you go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, a lot of games just have them to give you a variety of different attacks, even if they don't do a whole lot.
Fuck you, suck!
Fuck you, suck! Detention. Platinum ore, it's not really worth stealing. How about some Kazing? Nope, not Kazing, what am I doing? A lot of times I confuse the Zap spells and the Zing spells. I don't know why. A lot of times I just do. I mean, technically zing does kind of sound like it would be like a lightning attack, but I digress. Always digressing. Malicious killing machines. That just leaves one more new enemy. Platinum ore spiked armor. Killing machines who have morphed into a truly malevolent form under the malign influence of Ben McLaughlin. Bum ba bum. Bada bum. He's got a sword. And a bow. At least it's not the Uber killing machine. That thing's freaking dangerous. He just fell on his head. Okay, one more new enemy, and it has to be night. Or wait, it's already nighttime. Okay, well, good. I don't have to rest at the camp then. So this one should be, I think it's a shadow enemy on the upper area. So that's a thing. I just ran through them. So we need to get to the upper area. We're probably going to need the, Can we zoom to this camp already over here? Or do we have to unlock it again? I don't remember. No, we can. Okay. We don't need to do that then. We need to get to the upper area, but we're probably going to need the face invader mount thing. I assume. No, maybe not. Maybe not. There it is. The last new enemy in the area. Malicious Shadows.
What's yours is mine.
Purple Eye. Spin kick to the face. No MP expended. Nice. Love it when that happens. God, that takes so much MP to use.
Day, another victory.
I probably shouldn't be using that so much, but oh well. There's all the new enemies. Malicious Shadow. Purple Eye Thief's Turban. Shadows who have morphed into a truly malevolent form under the malign influence of Homeland Obscurity. Yeah, he has the same actor as, what's his face? Otacon from Metal Gear. Ba-bum. Defeated. Okay. Now we want to go up to the library. We don't really need that dude's mount, thankfully. Mirror Stone. Wow, I almost fell off the cliff. Assuming you can. A lot of these enemies we already have, so we don't need to worry about that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum. I mean, Eric is definitely one of the best characters. Mainly because of Steel, and he can be quite broken with his status effects. I pretty much never have him out of my party. Unless you're forced to. So, to the Royal Library. Because we gotta find a book. We gotta find a book to read. And there may be new enemies. Maybe, I'm not sure, but